Hey guys, this is Jared with Xpresscreen again on this pretty chilly Tuesday, at least here in North Carolina. So I hope the rest of you guys are all staying a little bit warmer than what we are. But wanted to show you something kind of exciting today. It's something we introduced at the SGIA Expo back a couple months ago. And what it is it's metal etching. What we're doing is we're actually using the screens from either the ScreenMaker 1000 or the GOCCOPRO 100, and we're able to etch pieces of metal like the scissors, the palette knife, this little metal cup here. You're able to etch things and put a design into it. So like these are our palette knives that we carry, and what I've done is I've actually put our logo on that. I don't know if you can see it there. Hopefully you can. But I'm going to show you the process on how this all works. So the first thing you want to do is you want to create a screen. So like this is our Xpresscreen logo. This mesh here is actually the 135 mesh for the ScreenMaker. I've also used the 200 mesh for the GOCCOPRO 100. So both exposure units will work with this system. So first thing we'll do, it uses an electrolyte. So we're going to take our electrolyte and take the plug out of the bottle here. So we're going to take our electrolyte and we're just going to put a little bit into the dish here. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and open the cleaning liquid here. What this does is this will actually help to pre-clean any of your metals that you're using. Now I want to be pretty clear on one thing on this, is this will actually work with metal, will not work with aluminum. So keep that in mind if this is something that you're wanting to do. So the first thing that we do is I've got a piece of fabric here, and I'm just going to cut it in half. And then this uses an electro-marking tool. So it uses an electric current. And so what we're going to do is on this, on the end of the tool here, we're going to put this, it's almost like a piece of cotton or almost like a non-woven type of a fabric. And secure that on there with that rubber washer there. Okay. Now I've got, this is just like a business card size piece of metal, and so what we're going to do is we're going to place that down onto our metal plate here. We'll take just a plain cloth, and with our cleaner we just want to put a little bit of that cleaner on that cloth and rub over our piece of metal. This is just cleaning any excess dust or oils that might be on there that you don't want to be on there. Okay, so once we've cleaned that, now we can take our screen, place our screen down, and with our marking tool, before we actually turn our electro-marking, electrochemical marker here box on, I'm actually going to take the marker, put it into the electrolyte, and I call this kind of priming. I'm just going to run that electrolyte through that screen, just like that. Now we'll turn this on, turn our power up there, go back, get a little bit more electrolyte, and we just slowly go over the image. Okay. Once we've gone over it a couple of times, I'll hold the mesh in one spot and I'll actually pull up the screen and just see what kind of results that we are getting. Go over it one more time here. Okay. And so you can see here, probably in the video, how that's turned kind of a brownish color. Okay, and what that is that's the electrolyte actually etching the screen, or I mean the piece of metal. So now we can just wipe this off. Take a little bit of the cleaner, and that'll help remove any of that excess electrolyte that might be on the piece of metal yet. Okay, so now bring this over to the camera here for you. There you can see the Xpresscreen logo etched onto this piece of metal. So this is a great way that you can easily be able to decorate pieces of metal or metal pieces that you have. Like I said, the little beaker or a cup here that I have, it says GOCCOPRO 100 on it. I've got the palette knives, which don't be surprised if you guys see the Xpresscreen logo on our palette knives coming out soon. Might be something that we're probably going to start marking. So the palette knife, as well as, like I said, the scissors as well. The biggest key is that I've found that it doesn't work with aluminum. It will work with mainly just metals. Of course, this is all based off of a low current electricity, and so you have to be able to conduct that current, i.e. why I have the metal plate down and why the metal is touching that plate. So like I said, this is a brand new process that we're starting to play with, and I think it's a great add-on into a business, especially if you're doing some trophies and that kind of stuff, or gifts. It's a great little facet you can add that'll give your customer that personalized touch. So if you guys have any more questions about it, give me a shout here at the office. It's 800-597-9530. Be more than happy to answer some questions about it, and like I said, I'm going to continue to play with it. Hope you guys have a good Tuesday and stay warm. If I don't talk to you guys, have a great Thanksgiving.